Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Project, this ain't what you want.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now a screen set up for Henry. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Still going. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin Eckler now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. Cavity Lions. Panther Street. Panther Street. Big Lion.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Check, man. Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll throw with Daniels. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 42 yards.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out. And not only do you pick up the 1st down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
Does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. From from the 29. Here's second and a yard.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. 6.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Bronco 80.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Here's first and 10. Design run here with Jackson. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Jackson now on second down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Jackson to his big target. Andrews for the Baltimore first down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From the gun, Jackson. Forced to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He'll step up and run this. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion comes Andrews. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on, set!
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set! Buffalo 18! Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught by Eckler. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
60 Bison! Hey, check that, street! Go!
On the give, it's Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On the set!
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. Rushed to his left. He runs with it. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Play action now. Jackson. Forced out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Short, complete to Likely. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Eckler on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. Coop.
Daniels now on 1st down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Check, bounce tag, check, bounce tag. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Flush to his right. He'll get this out to his running back. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. The risk pays off to the 2 of 16 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Here we go, set.
To the air again is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Big Lion.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the set. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, working his way out left. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Ravens.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Got it. Ready? Check smash. Ready. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Nice.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Taking off, and he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Third, go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Jackson out of the pistol. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Pistol formation with Jackson. Rolling to the left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
At their own 11-yard line.
19, 3. Ready, ready?
On play action, Daniels. That is caught inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
This throw right is taken in by Flower.
Jackson's pass.
And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
40-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
Second down. Jackson on the move left. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flower.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, Daniels exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 2 scores.
Commanders play.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Start. 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll indeed go. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Down to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He's to the 25, accelerating toward midfield, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson, 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Three. Tag.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. Cuddy.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
It's a turnover on downs.
BC, ready? BC. Hey,
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second down.
Throwing Jackson. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. It's a big one for the Ravens. 41 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked. Loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Jackson. Left side, caught by Andrews. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Now Jackson. Jackson, this a designed run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer and also a rusher is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here, and now see it.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down.
Jackson looking to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20 What a chance now. First and goal coming up. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Check, man. Check, man. Cougar night.
On play action, Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Washington.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. 19.
To the air again is Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete.